Hey everybody, Mike J. Anthony here, and I'm kind of excited about bringing you this method of making money online because it is one of the most stable, proven methods that I know of, and I really love it. And I unfortunately did not get into it as much as I should have. I actually looked at something like this in probably about over 6 years ago, and I never took advantage of it, and I should have because I am now looking at and reviewing products that are not part of the traditional affiliate marketing realm because that's what I've been doing, and I've actually been wanting to get past that myself. And also that's all I see out there are products that just they really piss you off because all they say is how you can make you know I don't know, hundreds of dollars in 5 minutes and things like that. And there's particular vendors that I know of that I went to go promote their products only because they come out with a lot of products, and some of them are good. But I realize that these people they're not coming out with products that are actually helping anybody because they're coming out with one product after another, seemingly every week or even every month. And I'm like, these people aren't making money by these methods. They say that they're not rehashed, but they are. So they're lying to you, and I don't like that. So I decided I didn't want to promote those. And not only that, but they just don't work. Once you try it, there's some that actually work, and those are the ones I'm obviously looking for. And then I'll go and tell people like you about it, send it to my personal list, and but some of these are just most of them, 90% of them are so off the wall or something that I've seen over and over and over again that they claim is brand new that I'm just sick of it, and most of them revolve around some type of affiliate marketing. And they say that you don't need hosting and this and that, but then it's not something that you can really do. So I've been looking for things that don't require me to go out and chase traffic around. And I actually hunted this product down that I'm about to tell you about. But first, it's the business market behind it that I really love because it doesn't involve having to sell somebody something that they don't need, or even more than that, it doesn't require you to be tech involved. And that's the biggest problem I see with most people is that they have to set up websites and hosting and autoresponders and all that, and a lot of people don't want to deal with all that. I know how to do that, and I don't want to deal with it. So I've been starting to look for products that don't have any of those things, and also traffic. And I posted that in a social media in a Facebook group, and I said I'm looking for products that because I really am looking. I'm looking for products that don't require me to get traffic. And the first comment that someone made was the little laughing face that you put on there, the ha ha face on Facebook. So the person just laughed because they obviously think that there's no products out there where you don't need traffic. Well, they're right and they're wrong. They're right that everybody needs traffic, but they're wrong in the fact that you don't have to be the one that gets it. Well, that's why I love this business model so much is because you don't have to be the one chasing down traffic, paying for all this traffic, the hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, trying to bring traffic back to your website that you may have had trouble setting up or paid someone to set up for you. You don't have to do any of that with this business model because all you're going to do is deal with domains only. Now, I've put out other emails where I said you don't need hosting, domains, email or responders, things of that nature. Well, in this email that you're going to get, all you're going to need is domains, and that's it. You need nothing else because that is the business's domaining. It's called domaining is the process of buying domains and reselling them for a higher price than you bought it. And it's very easy to do. Um, well, it takes a little work though, because I don't want to say it's that easy. You still gotta do some work, but it's very easy to register a domain, and it's also easy to sell it. And once you get used to the process, once you learn what you're doing. But I just want to show you real quick that I'm in GoDaddy right now, as you can see up here. Uh, so this is GoDaddy's appraisal services. And I'm looking at one of my websites right now, wolfpassion.com. This is a domain that I own, and I have it up and running, but I'm not currently doing anything with. Now, as somebody that has a lot of experience with affiliate marketing, I have registered a lot of domains, and I never thought about selling any, except for I did about 6 years ago. But then I guess I don't know, tossed the idea away because I never really did it, or I forgot all about it. Well, this is not something that just goes away. It's been viable for over 20 years, since the beginning of the internet. And that's what I mean, that it's proven, it's stable. It's not going to be here today, gone tomorrow, like a lot of businesses are. And it's not something that you have to have all this technical knowledge to set up. All you have to know how to do is register domains, and that's it. And then resell them. So it's very simple. It does take some work. There's always a learning curve to everything, but it's one of the simplest businesses I know of because it doesn't involve any of those other things. And that's exactly what I want. So I went hunting for a product where I could tell people about it, promote it to other people, and say, hey, here's something I think you should look at and get involved with if you're interested in this sort of thing. I love this sort of thing, and I said, I don't know why I didn't get involved with this sooner, because all you do is buy and sell domains, and I registered hundreds of them. So I know how to buy them, I know how to register them, but I never really thought about selling them. So that's what I want to do now, and that's what I want to show you, is that this is a domain that I currently own. Never thought about selling it. I just bought it because I was going to put up some wolf pictures and stuff on it, because I noticed that that's something that a lot of people are passionate about, which is why I got Wolf Passion here. And I learned that on Pinterest, because I have a photo album there on Pinterest about wolves, and that's where I get most of my traffic from. So I found out that a lot of people love wolves, and they love posting pictures and sharing them with others. So I made a site where I can facilitate that. And notice here that there's an estimate. It says Google. This is Google's estimate. This comes from Google, that they say it's worth $1,107. Now, this isn't etched in stone. This just means that, like, if I click this, it's just an estimated value. GoDaddy estimates the true value of each domain by looking at millions of historical domain name sales. However, sellers may ask for a price above or below this estimate. So I just happen to use GoDaddy because they are the largest domain registrar on earth. So they have information on millions upon millions of domains that are bought and sold every day. They also have their own auction. So people buy and sell domains just on GoDaddy, and that's not including all the other registrars and companies out there. But based on comparative sales, this doesn't mean that it's worth that, but based on comparative sales, they estimate a value of $1,100. Well, I bought this domain for about $10. So, and look at this. Why is this so valuable? Here's other domains that have sold. Now this is past tense. They're not ones that will sell, because we don't really know what this will sell at. This might only sell at 110, for instance. But then it could also sell for over $1,000, like they're saying. This could actually sell for over $3,000 if people are passionate enough to buy this. So, just giving you an example, these domains over here were sold for $1,260, $1,500. All of these you could buy for $10, less than $10. And here's more comparable domains. This domain, Wolf Nation, sold for $1,500. This one sold for $600. This gunpassion.com sold for $69. Now this, to me, is a serious good deal. I would have bought that for $69 if I had seen it, because I would have known it wasn't available, because if I type in gunpassion.com, it would have said somebody else owned it already. But then the person who owns it puts it up for sale for $69. I know that this domain is worth a lot more than $69. I think it's worth more than $2,500, to tell you the truth. So I would have bought this for $69 as well, and then this person is probably going to resell this domain for a lot more. So do you see the business potential in this? And I'm not talking about developing websites. If you want to get the best potential, yeah, you could develop a website, but that takes a long time. Now you need hosting, now you need content, now you need all kinds of things I don't want to get involved in. But if you just want to buy and flip domains, it takes literally 2 minutes to buy a domain. And then you can just go and resell it. Of course, you have to learn how to do that, which brings me to my next point, which is a course that I want to send you to so that you can start learning how to do this. Now, I decided that I would like to finally pursue this because, like I said, I bought hundreds of domains and I never sold them. I let them all expire and somebody else bought them. And I know because when I went back and looked at some of the old domains that I owned, I saw that somebody else bought them. And I was just like, oh man, you know what? I never thought about selling them. I shouldn't have sold them. I shouldn't have let them expire the way I did. Because this is the other thing about this business model is that the older these domains get, the more valuable they become. This is one of the only businesses I know where you could fail 90% of the time and still make money. Even if you get it wrong and it doesn't sell right away, you could still hold on to it and it'll sell another year, 2 years. Even if you have a domain that's 10 years old, guess what? It's a lot more valuable at 10 years as it is when it's just brand new. So if I had this Wolf Passion domain for 10 years, I guarantee you it'll be worth over $4,000 just on an estimate. Just on an estimate alone. And that's the way it works. So I'm going to send you a link, which should be either underneath this video or if you have an email with this, that's going to take you to a course where you can start learning how to do this. And the person who's teaching the course, his name is Gene, and he's been doing this domaining thing for over 15 years, for 2 decades basically. And so the fact that he's been doing the same thing for 20 years tells me that this business model works. It's not going anywhere because it deals with the foundation of the internet itself. And that's another thing I love about it. And everybody needs a domain. If you plan on doing any business online, you need a domain. Somebody, what if some wolf company or that sells wolf products or something comes along and says, man, we need a really good domain. Oh, look at this Wolf Passion. How much is this worth to them? That could be worth $10,000 to them. And they'll pick it up even though it's something I paid $10 for. And believe me, this happens all the time. Look at this. Matter of fact, I'm going to put in some other domains so that you see what these things sell for. And I'm just using .com. You can use all these other extensions. I've actually been getting into other extensions, but just sticking with .com because that's what you're going to be recommended to stick with. Let's see. I own a bunch of other domains. But let's just keep it simple. Let's see something like star.com. Say they already know that this is going to be worth more than $25,000. So let's look at these comparables. Star.biz sold for $2,200. Star.casino, somebody $11,200. These are verified sales. Probably somebody with a casino or the casino company itself said, you know what? We have a casino called Star, and we need someone probably owned that, probably bought it for $10, and they said, hey, we like that name. We need that name for my casino. I'll buy that from you for $11,000. Guy said, sure, and there you go. It's a done deal. But look at this. Can you see the profit potential here? This is just amazing. It amazes me. Star.house sold for $24,000. That's incredible. That's crazy. Star.me sold for $12,600. Oh, those .me's, you guys don't even know. Look at this. Let's say a girl's name, Mary.me. Look at that. $2,150. They're estimating that. Here's the ones that already sold. Mark.me, $2,200. Gary.me, $1,000. Let's do my name. Mike.me, $3,000 they're estimating. Mike.ca sold for $8,000. Mike.co sold for $2,500. Do you see the incredible potential here? These are not websites. They're not developed. It's just a domain name. All you have to do is register it. And it usually costs for a domain that's, not owned by anybody. Well, Mike.info is going to be owned, of course. So even at .info is over $3,000 estimated. Because it's such a short, well-known term. So let's look at something like scissors.com. $17,000 estimate. Something like ribbon.com sold for $15,000. Okay, so scissors. I'm just gonna put scissors cut because I want something like weird that nobody's probably got. Okay, here you go. Scissors cut. This doesn't really make any sense, so that's why it's available. But look at the estimated value. Somebody might think that this is a good idea, and actually, it's available as a premium. This is a premium domain. So sorry, take that back. So I didn't think it was available. I didn't think it was anything that anybody would want, but apparently it was, because guess what? Somebody's selling it for $3,000. They picked that up for less than 10 bucks. Google estimates it at 1,100. It's being sold right now as a premium domain for over $3,000. So if I want to buy scissorscut.com, I have to pay $3,000 for it. Here's some similar domains. Stonecut, 1,000. You know, just stupid stuff like that. Here's some more. Pixiecut.com sold for $1,900. Grasscut, $1,300. Fibercut. These are domains that I don't even think make any sense, but they still sold for over $900 each. That's the opportunity I'm talking about. That's why I'm like, out of the hundreds of domains I've bought, and I wasn't selling them, how stupid have I been? So, I mean, I was literally holding on to thousands of dollars worth of property, and I did not see the value in it. And I basically gave it away, not knowing. I didn't know. So I want you guys to know that you can make money on just registering domains. Somebody probably wants it, as long as it makes a little bit of sense, and even if it doesn't. And that's why I said you can fail 90% of the time and still make money, because I can tell you this, in affiliate marketing, the rate of failure is 90%. More, actually, I think it's more like 98%, and you can't recover from it. It's cutthroat. You know, you can't make the money. You'll go into debt, like I have, trying to do it, and you won't be able to recover from it. And this is something, whereas so what? You buy something that costs you anywhere from $1 to $10 and it doesn't sell, big deal. You're only out of less than 10 bucks. Buy another domain and try again. And then you'll sell one for, let's say, $300. Now you just made hundreds of percent in profit, just like that, which caused you to recover like crazy, you know? And so you just do it over and over again. So I'm going to send you guys a link to a product where I want you to go and learn how to do it. And I actually now have a mentor. He's been doing this for over 15 years. It's not the guy that I'm going to send you the product to, though, because the person that I'm using, you can't have too many mentors. I have two now. My other guy's named Rami, and this guy's name is Gene. And Gene actually has a documented product that he documented all of his techniques and strategies. He's actually got 5 different courses that he put into one. And let's see, I'm going to take you over to it right now. And that's him right here. So I'm going to take you to this link. So when you click that link, you'll be taken to this page. Scroll down a little bit, and then watch this video. And this is not an internet guru marketer. And that's another thing I love. He's just a domainer, which is a person who buys and sells domains for profit. And he's made a course out of it. He's got 5 courses that he's putting into one. The first one's called Expert Flips, Domains to Gold, Same Day Domain Profits, Instant Domainer, and Local Domain Empire. So he's got all of these into one price, and the price is only 27 bucks, which is a steal. He's valued them all at like $185. So this definitely proves that he's definitely not an affiliate marketer, because most affiliate marketers would charge over $2,000 for this right away. So, and I actually paid more for my mentor, but I have constant access to him, and he doesn't have a documented product for that. But I paid a lot more money than let me tell you, I paid a couple times more than $185. I can tell you that right now. So you're getting this man's knowledge for 27 bucks. He even throws in some domain hunter software that lets you hunt down domains. And so just go through the sales page, and you'll go through these. So basically, here's some more real life examples of domains that were sold. These are some of his real world examples. Express Dial-Up, $4,000. GreatUsedTrucks.com. We sold for $500. Quibbler. Look at this one. Sarkowski.com. Sold for $800. Can you believe that? So go through and listen to what these guys are saying. And here's the 5 courses that you're getting all in one. Expert flips. So this is how you can crank out high demand flippable websites in minutes realistically and sell them for 97 to, these are low figures actually. These figures are low. You could sell that for twice that easily. Domains to Gold, a 17 module expert training is perfect for those who want to know exactly how domain selling and flipping works. Same day profits. This is what Gene's used for over the past 15 years. One of the quickest and easiest ways he knows to put the system to use immediately, and he's going to show you how to turn $1 domain names into 125 quickly and simply. Instant Domainer, and then Local Empire. He shows you how to turn $3 domain registrations into hundreds, even thousands of dollars like clockwork. I think this is awesome, especially for new people to start learning how to do this, because there is a lot of money in this, and it's proven. It's not going anywhere. It's stable. It has nothing to do with the stupid traditional affiliate marketing techniques where you got to chase down people who don't want anything you got to sell. Just do this. Just buy domains. You know, you're going to buy them anyway. So, you know, you're a lot of people are like me. You buy them, but you never thought about reselling them because you didn't know how much money you can make by reselling them. I know I didn't. So that's, I'm getting into this now because I can't stand products where I gotta go and chase down traffic. And so a lot of the products that I've reviewed recently, they all have this traffic module because they want me to go out and get all kinds of traffic. I was like, all of them. And that's why I posted in that Facebook group, I want a product that does not have traffic, that does not make me go out and get traffic. And all they could do was laugh, you know, the one person anyway that posted a click. And you know, I was like, that's impossible. And I was like, no, it's not. There's different methods out there where you don't need traffic, because what I'm saying is you're not the one that's going to go get it. There are sites out there where there are people looking for your domain already. As soon as they see it, they're going to contact you, or you can just put out a message to them. But anyway, he's going to get into all that with this training. So I got the link underneath here, and not only that, but this price. This is a sale. I don't know how long it's going to be on sale, but still, even if it's not on sale, what was the most that he'll sell for? 185. That is dirt cheap. You're getting it for 27 bucks, because like I said, the guy, my mentor, my domaining mentor, you know, it cost me a lot more than that. Now, I do have live access to them all the time, but I still had to start someplace, and I paid a lot more than 27 bucks, multiples more of 27 bucks. So this is a really, really cool business model. I really like it. It's not going away. This is being done every day. I see it all the time. And even though I've seen it all the time, I still never decided to actually do it myself until recently. So go ahead and get this. Pick this up for 27. There's even a 30-day money-back guarantee of your measly $27. So this is definitely not a internet marketer that's selling you this. This is somebody who actually knows what he's doing and wants to help people also learn how to do this. So that's it. Before this video gets too long, this is Mike J. Anthony, and click the link underneath this video or wherever you see it within the email. But definitely take this seriously if you're somebody that is afraid of developing websites and hosting and all that. This is right up your alley, because all you got to do is register a domain. That literally takes you 2 minutes, and then learn how to go in there and sell it and learn the ins and outs of this industry. And that's what this course is all about. So I'll see you inside.